Hi. Um, I wanted to make a video because I got a new webcam and I was like, oh man, new webcam. And I was super excited because I hadn't made a good video in a very long time. And the last one I made was far too long for anyone to enjoy. Including myself, I can't even rewatch it. It's really boring. Anyway, I don't usually do like rants. I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I do a lot of rants. Maybe this whole channel is all about me bitching about other people. And I don't think I should stop doing that, and I think I'm gonna continue with today, right now. Anyway, enough being adorable. Um, I say a lot. Right. Well, today's video is very simple, and I have three things I'm going to talk about, but the first one, I'll start it off. I hate people. I hate people. I hate people who are so adamant about doing something all the time, you know, and they never have like downtime. They never have time where they're just like not doing anything at all. And I'm one of those people who needs a lot of time to do absolutely nothing. It's called a procrastinator and a bum. And I'm both of those things, and I would like to be both of those things, but I get the same question from numerous people all the time, and it's, what have you been doing with your life? Nothing. I have done nothing with my life. I will probably do nothing with my life. And if any of you were smart, you would realize that none of you are the delicate snowflakes that you think you are. And you're probably not going to do anything very important with your life either. In fact, out of all of my generation, I'm sure there will probably be 5 or 6 people who do something that anybody cares about in 100 to 500 years. And even then, I don't know if we'll live that long, so it doesn't really matter to me as a person. It doesn't. I have a cat in the background. You can see them around my messy room. This is my office, and it is where I brainstorm. Only it's more like this is where I play League of Legends and Star Wars. Anyway, moving on. So these people always want to be outside. They always want to be out and about doing something. They can't just sit still. It's not okay to not be doing something, you know? And I feel like there's a problem with that. Like maybe it is that whole like my generation all has ADHD and ADD and they just can't sit still and blah blah blah. Or maybe it's really that people think that they can't have a fulfilling conversation with someone else, so they have to be doing something else so the attention isn't settled on them, you know? And I feel like a lot of people have that problem. Like, my favorite thing to do when I'm talking to somebody one-on-one or even in a group is I ask them to tell me a story. You know, any story. It could be about anything. You could tell me the story of you brushing your teeth this morning. It doesn't matter. A story is a story is a story. It could be fictional, it could be non-fictional, it could be anything. And 90% of the time we'll say, not that I have real figures for this, but we'll go off of what I remember. People can't tell a story. People can't tell me anything. You know what they say? I'm a really bad storyteller. I'm really bad at stories. I don't know what to tell you, blah, blah, blah. It's a fucking story. You could tell me anything. I don't have to be happy with it. You could tell me anything. You could be like, hey, I have this story for you. It's all about fucking Nazi clowns and how they took over and beat you up. And I'm gonna be like, well, that's really miserable, and I am glad you told me that. I mean, it might be weird, but at the same time, at least you're trying, you know? And I give people credit for trying. Like, I know a lot of people don't because it's the internet and they don't give two fucks what anybody does so long as it's not, you know, I don't know. I mean, I could do anything I want and nobody would care, which is why I'm making this video. But people don't realize that, you know? People have like these inabilities to project themselves in modern day, and it's really pissing me off, you know? I hate that. So people get it in their heads that they have to be out and they have to be doing something all the time. The only way I'm gonna get laid is if I go party. The only way I'm gonna have fun is if I get high. The only way I'm gonna do this, that, or the other is if I get out of my house. And people ask me this. They go, why do you spend so much time in your house? You know, like, let's go out, let's do this, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, I pay rent for this house, okay? Why would I not spend as much possible time as I can, being that it's the most costly thing in my fucking budget? There is no, like, I guess I'll spend, you know, the night here and sleep here, and then I'll leave for a week and I'll come back to my lovely loft that's already paid for. No, bitch. Okay, I've got a 4-bedroom house. I like my stuff, and this is what I don't get. This is another thing, but I'll spin off into my tangent when I'm done. But why would I have a house if I was always out doing something and I had no use for the stuff in my house? Because that's pretty much it. Why would you need the shit in your house? All that shit that you want to buy, all that stuff that you're like, oh my god, I have to get that. Oh my god, that's such a great idea. Why would you get it if you don't spend any time in your house? Because I know people who will be home for literally the bare minimum. They go home, they sleep, they leave. They don't even go home until they're going back to bed again. Like, that is the people that I know. And I'm supposed to be, like, okay with this. And I'm not. I'm not. Just, like, I think it's really fucking stupid for you to spend all this money on shit you don't need because you're never home. Because you're never home. You want to know why I own stuff? I own stuff so I can use it. You know why I have a house? So I can store my stuff and enjoy my stuff in my own private house. Like, that's it. It's really that simple. That's why I don't want to go out all the time. Because I spent a lot of money, and I spend a lot of money to exist in this area. I know it's weird. I know it's really mind-boggling that I would ever want to spend time with my stuff or with myself and my stuff. Like, God, I don't even know how they could possibly wrap their minds around it, right? I mean, everybody just throws money out the fucking window all the time. So what's the point of ever spending time with the stuff you just wasted all your money on? This is why you have credit card debt. This is why you're in fucking financial loan debt. This is why everything is going to hell. So you could live in a nice house and spend time in it. So why do we have to go out all the time? Why can't we have coffee at the fucking dinner table? I will make a pot of coffee. It will be cheaper than Starbucks. I promise you. I will make Starbucks coffee. That's what they do. They sell bagged Starbucks coffee, and I will make it so we can talk, because that's all we're going to do. That's all I ever do. I go to a coffee shop, I sit down, I talk with my friends. That's what I do. I talk with my friends, plural. That's what I do. I might get a meal if we're at a diner. I always go out at night. I don't know why, but this is what I do. Okay? I will make coffee. I'll make dinner. I'll make dinner. We will save money. We can do this. Just please stop dragging me out to do stuff all the fucking time. Just say it with me. We don't need to go out. We're perfectly fine here. This is good enough for us. Okay, this is good enough for us. Alright. Second thing that really bugs the piss out of me, and this is on the same tangent of people buying shit they don't need. And trust me, I have plenty of shit I don't need, but at least I use it. At least I fucking use it. Minus that stuff I should get rid of and that stuff I should unpack that has obviously not been used since I moved in. But window shoppers. I hate window shoppers. I hate window shoppers like I hate, I don't know, child molesters. I hate window shoppers like they are everything evil in this world. I hate them. And people go, why do you hate window shopping so much? It's so much fun. There is nothing fun about going to see something that I might really, really like, okay? And I might really, really want to put in my house, which I'm not allowed to spend time in because obviously houses are for squares. We should all be living in boxes under bridges, but whatever. Okay? But something I might really fucking like and can't afford. And that means I'm gonna look at it and go, oh, it's so perfect. I want it so much. But I can't buy it because I'm not stupid and I won't spend all my money on some trinket, gadget, hoo-ha, ding-dong, walla-zoo, thingamabob, doohickey. Okay? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste everything I have on something that I might want but not need. Okay? Like, I buy things that I want that I don't need all the time, but there are things out there that I really want. I'm just like, ah, that I will never have. I will never have a Maserati. I came to this realization, unless I become really famous, I'll never have a Maserati because normal people don't buy those because normal people have common sense. Okay? It's not realistic, it's not practical, and who's going to pay that much? I'm not. Okay, so when we go to the mall, we're looking at fucking like jewelry, or we're looking for whatever dumb shit. I don't even know. When we're looking around expecting things to fucking fall out of trees for us, like, oh, I see that you want that lovely dress. It's $900 Gucci. Huh. Oh, you can't buy it? Well, keep looking. Keep looking. Like, that's how it feels. Like, they know we're not buying anything. We know we're not buying anything. And there's a reason for that. Nobody in their right mind is going to spend that much money on a fucking piece of toilet paper. Like, some of these dresses, some of these shirts, some of these, like, just clothing items to me look like somebody was like, enjoy your dress. Like, really? Okay? But if it has a designer brand name, then it's like, oh, well, everybody wants that, blah, blah, blah. I don't want it. I don't want it. I am one of the very few people out there who's like, you know what I don't want? That ugly ass dress. I don't. But there are some that I do want, but I'm not going to spend money on. And I hate window shopping. I hate it. I think it's really cruel and unusual that people do it to themselves, where they go and they look at things that they really want and then they never get them, because they know ultimately that staring at it and fantasizing about it will never get you it. So if you really want a Maserati, work for it. Just work for it. And then you come to me and you say, Kat, you can have a ride in this Maserati that I bought with my blood, sweat, and tears. And I'll be like, I am so happy. This is like when I got to ride in the DeLorean. And that will be us. Okay? Other thing that bothers me about stores, if it's not window shopping, it's people who want to wander around stores, particularly Walmart or something like that, some big chain store where they have everything for cheap prices, blah blah blah, and they find something they want, right? Okay, we have it. Technically, it's what we came for. They'll be like, I need a lighter. Okay, we have a lighter. All right. We're moving, and 4 hours later, we're still fucking moving, and we're like, you gonna buy your lighter yet? And of course they're like, oh yeah. They look at it, they look at us, they look at it, they look at us, and then they go, I think I'm gonna buy it somewhere else. And off they go. And this is what they do. And it's like a sick joke. It's like a really sick, not fun joke. Like nobody thinks you're cool. In fact, we hate you. We hate you. And yeah, so those are just people being dickbags when it comes to like going out and stuff. And I had this whole rant planned out on so many other things, but I'm already up to 13 minutes and I couldn't do it to you. So we'll save it and see if you actually care then. But my name's Kat. This is technically Cat Chat, even though it has nothing to do with Cat Chat, really. This was just a cat rant. And thank you for watching me. I am very honored to have ranted at you for almost 14 minutes. You can find me on Tumblr, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me all over the place. If you need me, you can message me, blah blah blah. I'm exciting. I love all my followers. Anyway, also my hair is very short, the end. And I look like a boy. But don't tell anyone. Because, you know, there's always someone up in arms about some girl looking like some boy, blah blah blah. Bye.